For those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India with the corner, they're first. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, Ronaldinho! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Guardiola. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso. And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. Al Nassr upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer gets it away. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. And he's in on goal, tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hits one! Corner number 4 coming up here. Xavi Alonso goes short. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? An instinctive delivery. Tries to get it clear. Messi. And it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 41 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That looks a cracking ball. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
India go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Beckenbauer. Van Dijk. Guardiola. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer gets it away. Alonso. He's been picked out. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can.
649.
He's got away. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. No, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
They're up to 5 corners now. Xavi Alonso plays it short. Ronaldinho. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Sneijder. And it's Griezmann. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk hurtling down that right flank. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Maradona with the delivery.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ronaldinho. Number 21. Erling Haaland.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Coming on the field, number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Number 14.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick announcement.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And that's a throw-in. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. And that could set him on his way. Now there's a fine ball. And he's heaved it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Messi's cross. Neuer has that under control. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Torres. Koundé. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Cleared without complication. Haaland. Haaland is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Well, Messi! He went for the curler. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. And he's managed to get free. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Torres. David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Koundé.
The
Mbappe.
attendance for this match was
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Adams makes the interception. Van Dijk. India still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Serginho. Hernandez. Thuram. Adams. Hernandez. And it's Conte. Out to the left it goes.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Adams. Hernandez.
There will
That's
be
really
1
well
minute
manoeuvred.
added time.
Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And oh, he's been caught on it here! And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. And he's there to get it away. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And now they can clear their lines. Lobbed in behind. Out of play for a goal kick. Koundé. Messi. They get a throw in. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Conte. That's a shade optimistic. And Dijk getting this one clear. Guardiola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Haaland. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Balde. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ball is over the line. And claimed it back swiftly. Keeper's dealt with that. Guardiola. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
The latest travel information is
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
India really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Guardiola, and he's being shifted off it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! He's delivered all right! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
After 56 minutes is number 18, Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona!
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! He wasn't that far away.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
time and again they are repelled. That's been cut out, well played. Shot could be on. Cafu with the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Number 15, Casemiro.
Great defending,
Coming
strong
on the
and
field,
determined.
Number 14, Marcos Llorente. Number 2, Dayo Upamecano.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, they could be caught out here. India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. That's a little off target. Gets his pass away, and he's in on goal.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Adams. Now Costa Curta. And it's Guardiola. That's at the end. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. India do look a team on a mission.
Hello,
They seek
everybody,
today to
and
confirm
welcome to
promotion,
today's
preferably in
match.
style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Messi. Great hit! It's their first effort on goal.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. But that has not gone well. Koundé. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maradona! No messing about, just, oh, he's been caught napping. Tries the cut back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland, and he's intervened well there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Casemiro cuts it out. Goalkeeper's ball.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Haaland might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danger averted for now. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Oh, that's a little loose. Vinicius Junior
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's quick to snatch it back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And that's put paid to a promising
The
move.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hernandez is in a really good position out wide. Courtois with the clearance. Short changes him with that pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He can get that clear. McAllister. Vinicius Junior.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's really well cleared. And it's Ribery.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, important interception. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Olise. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. India clinch promotion, the draw enough to get them what they wanted. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
India might have wanted a win as a statement to those waiting for them next term, but I guess you can't have everything. Still, this is the perfect opportunity to
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some good persistent defending here. Back into the middle. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Lewandowski, shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann plays it short, opts to play it back. India are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No goals as yet. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Balde gets it clear. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Maradona. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! It's in! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, that was never going to make it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! He went for the curler.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Xavi Alonso will play through for the wide man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. That's been cut out, well played. And that was very necessary. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Kunde with the clearance.
Added time.
Casemiro. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
I'd like to draw
It is
your
still
attention
very
to the
tight
screen
here.
right now
The
for
game
information
still
about
up for
shuttle
grabs.
buses.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. India carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Messi. Haaland. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. That's a decent clearance. And that is out of play. Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Long-time, excellent interception. He's still separated by the game's only goal. That looks a good ball through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The attendance
Kunde
for this match
cuts
was
out the pass.
71,898.
Oh, good. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Griezmann. Coming on the
Bayern
field
Munich
is
have their second
number
corner now.
7, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is
Substitution on the
whether they
field.
can sustain it.
Number 13, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him
And
is
that's definitely not his
number
best.
24, Didier Drogba. Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi.
We have got
Coming on the
changes here
field
from
is
both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
75 minutes played. Out of play for a throw. two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldinho, good purposeful running this. Oh, this looks sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. Marquinhos gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's intervened well there. Looks to clip it forward. This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Mbappe can get it clear. And it's Beckham. Tries to get it clear. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He can get that clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been cut short. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Griezmann. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, Griezmann! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Araujo is there to clear. Looking for the runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. Chance! Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Maradona just eases him off the ball. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes added
Lewandowski,
time.
and again he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been slung wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
And a quick reminder today that parking
No,
in the
well,
area
the
around
pickings
the stadium is
certainly have
strictly
been rich
forbidden.
in this first
Please
half.
use parking provided by the club or any
Terrific
other paid
half,
parking
4 goals
facilities
split
in the area.
evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Belletti. Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ronaldinho, well read, and the danger is averted. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. No, that's been intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Maradona. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Griezmann.
So time for change.
Coming on the field
And this one has
is
been on the cards for a little while.
11.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Maradona. In with a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
The attendance
Really
for this match
anticipated
was
that well, didn't he?
71,550.
Taken back almost at once. Balde. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Interesting ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rudiger clears. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. A corner it is then.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
It's their
Number
second
7,
corner of the game.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 20, Topik. Number 10, Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Camavinga. Gavi, and he was quick to react. Maradona has a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Big chance, must be! He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
The goal scorer for
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Number 20.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Pesado.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Perez, and he's had it nicked away. Courtois with the clearance. Haaland. And it's Maradona. Nice bit of trickery. Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. Ruben Dias. Messi. Great chance! Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here comes another cross. And he's straight offside.
India clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Ronaldinho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Spread neatly. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Gently done. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's bustling, tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And a quick reminder
And
today
that
to please
ends
take
it.
all litter bins located by the...
Hello. If you like the stream, please like, share, and subscribe, and do support. चलो टाटा बाय बाय.